Hello, I'm Dr. Karen Harbeck with Edit Academia. Today I'm going to spend a few minutes talking about that pesky course in proposal writing that many of you have to take in a university program. I think this is one of the worst ideas in the way it's executed that is possibly imaginable. Even A papers are useless. They have no outline, they have no focus. The students, when they're anxious about what they're writing, go back and repeat over and over things about their methodology. So I believe that this course could do you in. You could end up with something that's not usable. In fact, I also believe many faculty members don't even read these papers. They couldn't possibly approve this work. So what do? What's the solution? My solution is to get a piece of paper and put all of the information about the course on the front page. So proposal, the professor's name, your name, everything else. Then I want you to go get the university's dissertation handbook. And from that, I want you to create your dissertation outline. So it will tell you how to entitle each chapter. It will tell you all the headings that you have to cover in each chapter. And it will tell you all the subheadings you have to cover in each chapter. All right, so now you have a sense of where everything goes. Keep in mind that they modify Chapter 3, your methodology, whether you're using quantitative or qualitative. So there are a few different things involved. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So now you have an outline. Then you have to understand what the purpose is of every single chapter. Chapter 1 is an overview. It tells what you're studying, how you're going to do it, the history of it, major complications maybe, the significance of your study, your research question, of course, theoretical framework. All of these things go into Chapter 1. It's the big picture. You could pretend you're talking to me and I'm intelligent, but I don't know anything about your topic. So think sequentially. What would Karen have to know? A, B, C, to scaffold to understand this topic. So pretend you're talking to someone and lay it out in a logical order that won't confuse them. All right, Chapter 2 is a survey of research literature. Basically, I suggest that I have videos on this, that you create 3 strands. What 3 strands of research literature published in peer-reviewed journal articles, maybe in the last 5 years, would be ideal? What material does the reader need to understand to follow me in my study, and that I need to prove I know as a background to my study? So you pick the 3 strands, you follow that through, and you talk about the themes in the strands. Again, there's a video on this if you need to, and I really urge you to watch it. Chapter 3 is your methodology. The point here is you're going to tell us what you're doing, how you're going to do it, who's involved in doing it, the whole process in terms of I'm going to get permission from IRB, and then when I get permission, I'm going to contact people in the following manner. So Chapter 3 is the big picture on how you're conducting your research. You're also going to talk about how to mitigate your bias, how to make sure your research is reliable, your data is reliable, all those sorts of things. So that's what Chapter 3 is about. And together, Chapters 1, 2, and 3 equal your dissertation proposal. So, in my opinion, you only need a paragraph in Chapter 1 telling us who, what, when, where, and why of the terms of your research. I'm going to interview 8 people. They're going to be over the age of 18. They're going to hold a master's degree. They're working in this field for at least 5 years. I'm going to do individual interviews, transcribe them, blah, blah, blah. And this information will allow me to add to the literature on blah, blah, blah. Just a paragraph. Everything else concerning methodology goes in Chapter 3. Okay? Don't waste this dissertation proposal writing course, even though I think the faculty wastes it by not teaching you what goes in each section and how to write it. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and send us a comment below, and we will try to answer your questions or do a new video on a different topic that you suggest. Please share this video with your friends, your peers, and anyone you think it might help. And if you click on the subscribe button and ring the bell, you'll never miss any future content. If you need more personalized help, look at our blogs at editacademia.com or give us a call so we can help you out. Thank you.